What is going on? It's great to see you once more. Crypto Blitz is the place to go to satisfy your cravings for cryptocurrency. I'd like to tell you that my name is Ripple Van Winkle. Each and every one of you is having a wonderful day, we hope. There is a Tuesday on the 10th of September. Whoa, that is one massive boy. Yesterday turned out to be such a wonderful day. The day will be remembered for a very long time since it was so significant. Yesterday was the day that the TLN Lux Lines currency was finally made available on Bitmart for those of you who are able to view it. Whoa, that is one massive boy. Were we at the forefront of history? We are going to include that in our conversation today. Additional topics that will be covered include XRP and XLM. Quickly, how they made a significant news story and how those two are influencing the landscape of the financial industry. We are going to take a look at the market as a whole because both the situation is becoming increasingly volatile and the significant change is on the horizon. Now is the time to get an early start on this. $57,225 in Bitcoin over the course of the past 24 hours. That has increased by 3.28%. As it arrives at 2353, it has increased by 1.38%. It would appear that both USDT and USDC will be approaching their respective dollar pegs, which is a positive development for XRP. The increase is 1.27%, which is 54 cents. Over the past 3 months, it has increased by over 12%. There was a return to a market value that was greater than $2 trillion for all cryptocurrencies. At the moment, it is estimated to be $2.029 trillion. Even while September is typically a difficult month for the cryptocurrency markets, this does not indicate that it is always the case. The month that we are currently in might be the one in which things begin to improve. I believe that the fourth quarter of this year will be a really interesting one for cryptocurrency. It is important to keep in mind that Brad Goldman predicted that the end of the world will occur approximately 5 trillion years from now. You have a total of 4 months left at this point. As of right now, it is time to leave. In the year 2025, the cryptocurrency market will experience the most significant and precipitous decline in its entire history. You are on the verge of achieving victories that will completely transform your life. According to what you are aware, this is LuxLanes, the most significant initiative on the XRP structure. At this point, the token is a member of our community. This will be utilized in the metaverse, which is characterized by the existence of several paths. Our Web3 game hub is going to make advantage of it in the future. NFT staking is a method that allows you to risk your NFTs and receive the TLN token in exchange for them. There are already 3 games planned, 2 of which are now in beta testing. Immediately have a look at this. How much money has been made by whom? Consider taking a look at this to Luna. The official release of it occurred yesterday. At the beginning of the game, nobody had the token. No one else initiated it. It is the typical person. How did this object go from being worth nothing to being worth $1 so quickly? That was completely insane. The dollar did not close the candle at that price, despite the fact that it reached its all-time high of 60 cents. Currently, we are at a smooth 60 cents, a total of 82 cents. We are currently looking at an 11-fold, and it is not yet over to this point. To put it simply, guys, we are not even close to being finished with it. Now is the time to have $50 billion invested in your business. You can purchase it on Bitmark if you are interested in doing so. Bitmark is a fantastic tool since it is accessible to people all over the world, not just those in the United States. To access the Bitmark market, you do not need to present any form of identification because we have the old VPN technique. The order books are appended for your convenience. This is something that can be observed. There was a 5-hour live feed of this that I did yesterday, and I made more than 273,000 USD. There was a time when it has increased by more than 1,800%, and it is currently at a smooth 974% on this. If you look closely, you'll notice that these order books are quite thin. This thing is going to fly. The amount of money required to bring this up to 36 cents is only approximately 1,000 Ali, 1,000 Or. With that quantity of USDT, it will only be necessary to get it back to approximately 40 cents. Moreover, the order was completed for approximately 49 cents. Purchases of these order booklets will be made available to everyone who comes in with more than $5,000. What is the next step? Evidently, each and every one of the books has been purchased. Regardless of what you decide to use the token for, it will be allocated to the following order in the book. Us.Thankx currently has this in stock for you. It is 25 bucks. This item can be purchased for a total of 32 cents. Want to receive a gem that is 50 times more valuable? Please take note of this. For the most extensive non-fungible token NFT project on the XRP ledger, that token was constructed on top of the XRP ledger. When the metaverse is released, this token will serve as the driving force behind the entire in-game system. It will cost 32 cents to purchase this coin, which will be used to power the whole in-game system for Web3 games that include a betting system. On this particular item, we were able to surpass the XRP price mark yesterday, everyone. We were without a doubt given a pleasant little correction. In the following push-up, it appears like it is going to make its base at 32 cents, and this is something that is beneficial for you. A small amount is required. Not a great deal will be required. $2,000, the cost of this item will be reduced to 40 cents in the future. That is an assortment of nuts. The hazelnuts, please guess the number of people who watch this video. If everyone invested $100 into this, it would still be worth a little bit more than that. The worst loser of all time. There has been a 974% increase in the price of this coin. Instead of putting off joining this cause till later, let's do it right immediately. Do not rely on financial advice. Instead, conduct your own research. This one is going to be the next hidden treasure that you find. Put an end to saying it instantly. You were taken aback when I informed you that it was worth anywhere between $20 and $50. This is because Rick had told me about this thing for 32 cents. People were hating themselves the day before because they could have received that 3 cents, but now look at how much time has passed and how much money they have gained. All of the order booklets are fantastic. Unsettling events are taking place right now. Today is the night for the major debate. What transpires is something that we are eagerly anticipating. This show is generally off limits to political topics, but tonight I'm going to break that rule. What are your thoughts on the future of cryptocurrency? Already known as Donald Trump's perspective on cryptocurrency, the extent of our understanding of his emotions is complete. If Donald Trump is elected president in the next 2 months, the cryptocurrency markets are likely to skyrocket to new heights. There will be a breakout in the Bitcoin price. Before the year comes to a close, 100,000 Bitcoins will be made available to the public. In the summer of 2019, it appears that XRP will reach its all-time high, and then the parabolic curve will begin to blow off. It is all going to take place, but only if one person emerges victorious. What do you think happened after Harris handed down her rules? It turned out that we were correct when we said that she did not mention crypto at all. Nothing at all can be said. She claims that she is completely obsessed with cryptography, despite the fact that she is gay. She is on the crypto side. She is attempting to steal the votes before she develops a policy that does not name cryptocurrency on the ballot. Her next step is to file a lawsuit against OpenSeas for non-financial transactions. I mean, come on, seriously. Act in a shrewd manner, have a serious thought. For all of us, that is our future. It was made abundantly obvious during the Swift crypto show that XRP and XLM are significant. Beginning the process that will result in the traditional banking system accepting cryptocurrency or cryptocurrencies. I took their words and reproduced them word for word. It would be beneficial to listen to this clip. The message that this conveys is enormous and powerful. Permit me to reiterate what I just said. Event on SIBOS that is Swift. That evening they are hosting a grand gala, the same thing as the massive surge event that Ripple is hosting. However, Swift is seen wearing this. Do you remember when Ripple was expelled and not permitted to continue? If you want to take part in their event, in this manner Swell came into existence. It has been stated that XRP and XLM hold a significant amount of importance in the new banking system. Make an effort to listen for a while. This indicates that an increasing number of financial institutions are coming to the realization that banking and payment systems have not been able to keep up with the rapid pace of change in the digital economy and trade. E-commerce is a form of international business that operates around the clock, 7 days a week, and at a relatively low cost. In the front office, trading is carried out in an automated fashion. Not much of a delay is expected. When you switch gears, you will notice that the majority of the processing that banks conduct is batch processing, which is also referred to as store and forward. There is frequently no connection between payments, messaging, clearing, and settlement, and the process can take several days. It is simply not conceivable to have such a contrast. As a result of this, we are able to